Although I regard Cindy Sheehan as one of the greatest living Americans and a national treasure, although I regard her as one of the finest exemplars of everything that's still right and true and noble about being an American, even though I consider her a brave symbol of resistance to this brutal, evil, insensate war, I wouldn't want to be another Cindy Sheehan for anything in the world, not for one single fleeting instant. The price she's paid is far too high. The loss she's suffered, the loss of her son Casey, is far too terrible for any parent even to contemplate with an easy mind. As I've said, if my silence now could purchase my son Brad's safety, it would be a small price to pay, and I'm sure Cindy would feel the same way if her silence could bring her Casey back. But that's not possible for either of us, or for any other mother or father, or sister or brother, or son or daughter of our young and not so young servicemen and women over there. And silence by any of us now will only buy us more suffering, more grief, more heartbreak, more bloodshed, more needless American and Iraqi deaths, more waste of youthful promise and gallantry in a cause riddled with deceit, corruption, and shameless greed, and more arrogant, unaccountable, insupportable, insufferable tyranny. For let's call a spade when the will of the American people to end this war can be casually ignored, thwarted, and even flouted, when our rights can be trampled as they have been by this administration, that, I submit, is tyranny. George III was a piker compared to this George, and we fought a revolution to deal with him. We simply can't afford to remain silent in the presence of this evil that's staring us sneering in the face, telling us, taunting us that what we, the people of the United States, the true deciders of this once great country, want and believe doesn't matter any longer. Well, yes, it does. So we need to make our voices heard and never give up until we have our children and our country back from those criminals in high places who have betrayed them, betrayed us, betrayed this nation and the Constitution each and every one of them swore an oath he would protect. Things have gone much too far for this to be a simple task we can accomplish by remote control, by letting the other guy do it, or even at the ballot box. We all remember what happened after the last election in 2006. Not a heck of a lot so far. This is going to be a full-time job for each and every one of us who still love America and what it used to mean to be an American. We must therefore be prepared to pledge even our lives in this cause if need be. This is not only our patriotic duty, this is our last best hope for the salvation of our country. To paraphrase the great religious reformer Martin Luther, it is neither right nor safe that we should do otherwise.